Big up yourself.
Hi guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. I am back with usual content and I am super duper excited. Love Island is finally over. You're probably happy to know this. So let's get into what has been going on. Let me just round up what everybody has been talking about, what's been posted on the blogs, what I have seen. Guys, honestly, there's been so much. If I've not been on Twitter responding, I've been somewhere on my social media platform responding or talking about something. So guys, if you don't follow me on my other social media platforms like Instagram and Twitter, please go ahead and follow me there. And if you want more personal content, my Snapchat and also Simply Ami second YouTube channel, I do post more personal content on there. So let's talk about what's been going on. Miss Arthur Bliss was obviously in the blogs once again. Well, she did a video where she finally confirmed that her and Blacks were no longer together, and she spoke in depth about that. She previously posted that they weren't together when they were really together, but this time they're really not together. So I don't know what you want to make of that, but she's been on the low-key for a while now and she's been doing really well. I did speak about that in my last video when she opened up her beauty salon. I think she's on her second one now, but she was back in the blogs when she had a back and forth with somebody who was doing her wig. There was voice notes released and it was not looking good. Do you know what is sad about the situation? It's almost like you take 10 steps forward and then, what is it? 1 step forward and then 10 steps backwards or something like that. It's like there's always something. And do you know what? In situations like this, you have to think, what outweighs the other? Does the good outweigh the bad, or does the bad outweigh the good? And I think we need to give her the benefit of the doubt, because she has been really trying to get on top of her grind, get on top of her money, and some people just, trouble just always seems to follow them. Let's move on from that. We did have the OnlyFans who came out and were like, right, you know what, we're gonna be stopping explicit content from our platform, because you know there is a lot of adult content on there. There was a whole lot of discussion whether OnlyFans is good or whether it's not good. A lot of people have made their living from OnlyFans. Ex Love Island Megan, who uses the platform, who makes money from her platform, from that platform, obviously doing, you know, adult content, and she was very outspoken about it. She said, I can't say I'm not disappointed. I have always backed OnlyFans. I felt it was amazing to see a site that celebrated allowing people to do what they want with their bodies. The platform is for adults and used by adults, and adults should be free to use their bodies to make money should they want to. OnlyFans has also been really safe and effective way to earn taxable income, and I'm definitely worried content creators might resort to more dangerous ways to make money if this income is at risk. The only part that I'm a bit like about that is when she said that people might resort to more dangerous ways of making money. It's kind of like, okay, but if people like you are saying things like that, who came from Love Island, who's living the influencing life, like how desperate are you for money? So is what you're showing us really it? Because if you're talking about people who are on the streets, or people like, there are different categories of people. Like, I just didn't understand like where she's going with this, because what happened to using our brains? Like, of course not everybody is academically intellectual, however, like I think saying that is almost like we need to use our bodies to make money, like this is the only way. And I don't think that's a very good message, especially for somebody who has a young audience. And also I think there was something like OnlyFans, like they'll find out that there were a lot of underage people using OnlyFans. I'm not here to promote using our bodies to make money, or to sexualize our bodies in order to make an income. I just don't think that is the way forward. But they did revert back and they were like, actually, do you know what, we're gonna keep it. So I don't know, maybe they kind of thought like, actually we might be losing a lot of money here, we're gonna be losing a lot of people, that's bringing a lot of traffic to our platform, our platforms are really doing well. morals over money, let's pick money. Now, just talking about the UK scene, we had IVD, Ivorian doll, who had her latest track Bow Down removed by her record label. She has expressed before the ongoing issues that she's had with her record label. I think she's pretty trapped. I don't really know how the music industry works, but it probably seems like she didn't really read the contract in details, or her manager didn't do a very good job of really reading the fine print, and it looks like she's trapped. She doesn't own her name, her record label owns her name, and therefore it's like she can't do what she wants to do. She's basically enslaved to this. So she put out this this song, which I actually listened to, and I was just like, okay, I like IVD. I think IVD is doing her thing. I definitely think that there is like a wall, a limit on her, and it's such a shame because she's so talented. And it's almost like, how dare you, how can you dictate a talent that you never even gave me? Like, I find this really, really weird. But it looks like she's trapped. I don't know how she will get out of it. A lot of people were kind of slamming her in a sense because apparently she recently had bought a Rolex and she's making so much money, and she needs to give this guy 14k or 17k to basically get her name back. And it's kind of like, well, you're making money, allegedly, that's what it looks like to us, you know what I mean? Like, you're making money, why don't you just pay? Like, why don't you just pay for your name back, or just change your name completely? I know IVD is obviously, you know, it's a brand now, but you could change your name, you could pay the guy the money because it looks like you do have the money, but you just keep complaining about it online and nothing is being done. Like, you've clearly seen that you can't even move forward with your music because he's taken it down. So I don't know what she's gonna do about that, but I think it's a pretty sad situation because for me it's kind of like, if you didn't give this to me, like, I was born with this, like, God gave me this talent, you have no right to try and enslave me. But talking of talent and music, it looks like Kanye wants to legally change his name to Ye. A lot of people don't really understand what's going on. I mean, it's part of his brand, but people would call him Ye anyway. The guy is very smart, like, he knows what he's doing, so I trust what he's doing. Whatever he's doing, I trust what he's doing. So just a couple more things that have been hitting the blogs, that has been hitting everybody's timeline, that has been at the tip of everybody's tongues, that people have been talking about. Let's quickly talk about Love Island. Boo. I know you don't care about it, but you must care about Molly-Mae, because I speak about Molly-Mae here, and she's always on the blogs. Now, she is now the director of PLT, honey. She's an ex-Love Island contestant. She didn't win, however, I think she has made the most success coming from it. So she said, I am beyond ecstatic to announce that I am the new creative director of Pretty Little Thing for UK Europe. This is the biggest move in my career so far, and I can't explain my gratitude for my favorite brand in the world for trusting me with this role. PLT have faith in me from the very start, and so forth and so on. Of course, everybody has just like flip the roof open and going crazy about it. Now, here's my thing. I feel like people are so flaky, they're literally like snowflakes. I don't even know, and this is not even like an insult to anybody that is like this, but it's just very funny to me. When Molly-Mae was on Love Island, the girl was getting dragged every time she was in the blogs or people were talking about her. It wasn't really like for anything positive. Like, people were always ready to drag her. You know, when her dog passed, she was getting dragged. When this happened, she was getting dragged. In fact, people were literally like, nah, she's in it for the money, like, she's not really in it for love. And of course, her and Tommy are like loved up all the time. But suddenly speaking, now she's the director of PLT. Everybody's all, you know, kissing her backside, kissing her body, like, oh, Molly-Mae, oh my gosh, like, everybody needs to be like Molly-Mae. Molly-Mae is a Molly-Mae is a and I'm like, really? Because I'm pretty sure you was one of them that was dragging her. Do you know what I mean? But congratulations to Molly, because she is making boss moves, and the girl is only 22, honey. Talking of Love Island, New Magazine recently released a page about Love Island. They put every single person on that page but Kaz and Tyler. And you know what even made it even more peak? They put Liberty and Jake, when Liberty and Jake weren't even in the final. The disrespect. It's actually mad. But they did release an apology because they were getting backlash, and so they should have. Like, how are you going to put everybody in the final but not put the two couple that were actually in the final? Are you alright? Apology at this point is like useless. Like, legit, like, keep your apology, because people or these companies, these organizations never release an apology until the pressure is applied. But we're always going to apply pressure though, like, don't get it twisted, but at the same time keep an apology. But let's have a look at to see what they said. So they said, to all our readers, we are truly sorry. Last week we went to press with a Love Island cover featuring the 4 couples we thought most likely to be the top 4 based on the bookmakers' odds and public votes. We were wrong, and worse than that. By leaving out Cousin Tyler, we let you down. Thank you to everyone who has rightfully held us to account. We must be home to fair and diverse representation, and we will do better for you all. Really, at this stage in life, you don't know diversity. You don't know. Guys, so this says the real winners. The real winners. You even title it the real winners. And how is it going to be the real winners when Faye caused for Love Island to have the most complaints against them ever? But they're the real winners? Alright. Anyways, guys, that is all it for me. There is still so much happening, but I will be back, of course. Now you guys are going to be getting regular content from me, so I'm going to be keeping you guys up to date with the latest trending news. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, then make sure that you do subscribe, guys. We need to be getting to that 6,000 subscribers. For you guys that has been riding along with me, you guys are my A1s, and I appreciate you so much. Thank you for everybody, by the way, who sent me happy birthdays and best wishes and all of that good stuff. You guys, thank you so much. I will speak to you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye bye.